Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, so we have more to talk about before we head into our weekend where we get to pop some bubbly, have some bottomless mimosas, unless you're me and taking 6 weeks off, and get to do all of those fun things. And maybe even put your feet up. I don't know. But in the meantime, we're back to talk about one of the most controversial housewives at this moment, who would be Erika Jayne, Erika Girardi, because now she has opened up about her dating preferences. And I've been wondering, would she be with an older man, linked to an older man after this? Because she did say she had a type when she met that one bald doctor who was a little bit older. And I don't know if you guys remember that. I think it was last season or the season before. And, obviously she likes a man who's financially secure. Doesn't mean that you can't find a young one. But again, let's get into the details. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so thank you to reality. Erika Jayne certainly has reason to change her perspective on life and love. Now, after filing for divorce from Tom Girardi, when she was with him for over 20 plus years, she found herself in the middle of the giant scandal that we know as the Gerardi Scandal. Obviously, she's been dragged into Tom's legal situation. Now they've said that the victims can personally go after Erika. She's being accused of allegedly aiding and abetting. Her business was apparently allegedly suspended by the tax franchise board. It's one thing after another, and she's been looped into all of this. Now, I even had questions when I was thinking about in my head, would people be afraid to date Erika in the future with all of this being tied to her? Because we don't know how this is going to play out. We don't know how much money she'll have to come out of pocket. As of right now, she's not facing any criminal charges. So this could eventually go away. I just don't know how long it's going to take. I'm guessing, after talking to a few legal experts, at least over another 2 years. And, I want to know, will people be afraid of that? Would you want to date someone who is potentially being sued for over $25 million and accused of allegedly aiding and abetting and, being attacked on social media because she feels like all of the gifts her husband gave her were gifts and not community property to give back to the victims? Will that turn someone away? That's a normal question. Now, getting back into it, the allegations against him were shocking, and Erika is being accused of having knowledge of his misdeeds, which she has always denied. Okay, so as reported by People, this also means that she is trying to figure out how she's going to date moving forward. She said, "This has been the darkest part of my life, just the most desperate, most afraid I've ever been in my life. Most unsure, most volatile. I've been angry, I've been sad, I've been happy, I've been everything. And it's really changed me to my core." Now, again, she led into the whole dating question and said, "I'm not doing the older thing anymore. I'm 50, so maybe somebody in my age range, but I'm not doing it anymore." Erika also added what she is looking for when it comes to a partner. And she said, "I love intelligent men and I like people that are confident. And I want to have fun. I would really like to have a nice conversation. I'm technically still married, so I'm in a very weird place." Yeah. So as far as her marriage goes and this divorce, if it were up to Erika, I'm pretty sure she would be divorced by now, but I believe all of this is being stalled due to what the courts have to go through with the bankruptcy, the trustee, the victim suing the estate. I mean, there's so much right now. So I think the divorce is put on hold until they come to some sort of resolution with all of this. Now, obviously, moving on, her divorce, her divorce is on hold while Tom's bankruptcy proceedings play out in court. So she might be awaiting pretty long, a while. Either way, she doesn't plan on sharing details of her love life. She added that, "I'm choosing to keep my personal life a little private right now. It's not exactly tumbleweeds, but there are some hot moments. I don't kiss and tell, so I'm not telling." As for her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erika's life spiral was front and center when it came to last season's drama. And thanks to some leaks about the filming of season 12, it sounds like she might be in the hot seat again, which we were all fully anticipating, knowing that they started, to pick up filming right when they left off. It was like a week or so after the reunion aired. I was like, oh, they're definitely trying to ride on the heels of everything that's going on with Erika and the Gerardi scandal. Same thing with Salt Lake City. They picked up filming for season 3 right after season 2 because they know that Jen is anticipating going to court. There's a lot happening and they want to make sure that there are cameras there to catch it all. It just means that we're going to get the shows just a little bit faster. Well, she teased, well, everything's not hunky-dory. Look, I've had a hard time. My life was turned upside down last year, and this is where I'm at and picking up the pieces. And I've struggled and I've stumbled, and I can admit that, and I can go on with my life, actually watching me rebuild my life. And some days I wish you weren't watching me rebuild my life, but it's true. It's what happens. She then concluded with that, I'm human. I'm here to tell my story, and it's not always perfect. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Okay, I'm so curious because I brought this up in my live chat today, the topic of her being dropped or named in this new lawsuit for $2.1 million, accused of aiding and abetting, which is huge. I didn't know if that came with criminal charges, if that was something that they could even, go after Erika on. Would that come with criminal charges if the court found her, or for there to be some truth to it? I mean, of course I have questions. So if you have a legal background, then absolutely jump in here, chime in and give me your answers on that. As for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, we know that they wrapped last weekend at the same time that the Real Housewives of Atlanta wrapped. So we will be getting the new season 12, most likely in late spring. I'm going to guess May, at the end of April or early May. And we'll at least have a trailer. I think we'll at least have a trailer by the end of April. But that's all speculation. Bravo hasn't put out anything. So I'm just going based off of what we've seen in the past. Also, guys, I wanted to thank everybody for grabbing their tickets for Zach, Peter, and I's upcoming tour. We're going to Los Angeles, Nashville, and New York, April 7th, April 13th, and April 28th. It's going to be amazing. Each event, we have so many surprises. Not one show is going to be the same. So if you haven't bought your tickets, make sure you go to spillingtealive.com and buy your tickets. I, again, wanted to thank you guys for another amazing wake up morning show. That was incredible. And we hit almost 700 people in the room all across the board, Monday through Friday. We only do it on Monday through Friday. So we'll be back with that on Monday, along with our Real Housewives of Salt Lake City recaps. Well, the one we'll most likely be doing on Sunday. But guys, yes, it's the finale this weekend. If you haven't checked out the trailer for the reunion, make sure you go check out the trailer. It is up for season 2. It's going to be a 3-part reunion. And I'm guessing if we get the finale this week, we're getting the first part next week. So it's right around the corner, and then we get to see what's going to happen. But check it out and let me know. I did a video on it. I want to hear your thoughts and comment on that as well. With that, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, get your tickets at spillingtealive.com. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys so very soon. Bye, guys.